Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you a question, and please like the video if you're just as pissed off by this as I am. I'm looking at a 2016 Lincoln Navigator. This guy right here, it's a nice enough car. The power running boards do work. They're just in an extended position because that's what the driver prefers, but everything on the vehicle works. That's a normal black, not a metal flake tuxedo black, so it's a little bit cheaper, but it's still a good looking car. Interior's good. It's at 140,000 miles. Somebody even put the weather tax in there. The seats are just starting to do that thing that Ford seats do. When you go to slide out, they sort of buckle like that right there, and they get chewed up on the edge. Eventually, this will all be ripped up, and it'll look like hell. But right now, it's still got some life in it. Engine compartment's good, no leaks. Somebody's flushed the brake system. The fluid's awful clear, and it also appears to have new coolant in it. Everything seems very well maintained. It could use a little bit of grease on some of these grounds, but to each their own. Maybe even something on the battery terminal. And somebody is gonna ask, so it does all the things that it's supposed to do. Nice enough car, right? This is by no means a depressing place to be. The owner of the vehicle noticed a subtle vibration under a load, took it to a dealership to have it looked at. That dealership then quoted him $8,000 for a set of wiper blades, an oil change, and a 6-speed transmission. The owner of the vehicle then decided to do the only rational thing any human being would do, and that is trade the vehicle in without even a second opinion. The vehicle went to that dealership's back lot with all of its paperwork inside. The vehicle was then purchased by this dealership, and that's how it ended up in my hands, with apparently a bad transmission. I drove the thing 100 very pleasant miles observing the transmission's function, only to discover the only thing wrong with it is it had some bad coil boots. That's right, the customer traded in their very nice, well-maintained Lincoln Navigator with new tires because the Ford dealer led them to believe it would require an $8,000 repair to be right, and if the Ford dealer had made that $8,000 repair, the vehicle would still do what it's doing right now. All of this over some carbon tracks due to bad coil boots. I'm right to be upset by this, right? This is an infuriating situation. I would be pissed if I were that guy. I hope he sees this video.